Ciao, I am Father Andrew Recepcion greeting you from Rome. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For our meditation today, we shall reflect on the text from the letter of St. Paul, second letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians, that says, and I quote, "It is when I am weak that I am strong." So let's talk about our weakness, our human frailty in this meditation. On many occasions, we are confronted by our weaknesses, and we could have many excuses before God by saying that, well, I am like this because I am weak. And at times, we just simply ignore the fact that our weaknesses are our ways to go closer to God. And today, we realize that there are many people who say that we can do it, we can do it, we can go beyond our weaknesses, that's fine. Do it yourself, just do it. But in reality, we cannot do it without the grace provided by God. Yes, I am weak, but I am strong because of the grace of God, because of the strength given to me by God. So when I say my weakness is my strength, it is not because of my effort alone, my human effort. It is also because God helps me to overcome my weaknesses. So how do we do that? First of all, we need to accept that we are weak. Pride makes us not accept our weaknesses. So the first way to turn our weaknesses into strength is to accept that we are weak, which means we need God to help us overcome our weaknesses. That's the first thing to do. The second is that when we are weak, it also means that we are in touch with our humanity. And our humanity can be vessels of God, can be used by God as His instruments. And let us just look at the life of the saints. They were frail human beings like the rest of us, but they allowed themselves in their frail humanity to be used by God, to be His instruments for His greater plan. So that's also the meaning of turning or transforming our weaknesses into strength. But the last one is also equally important, that we are weak, yes, that's true, but our weakness doesn't crush us. In other words, our weakness gives us hope that after all, we are not perfect. There is always a room for improvement. And that improvement is not only due to our diligence, that's also part of it, our perseverance, our patience, but above all, it is coming from the thought that our life is a journey. And as long as we live, there's always the chance to become better, to improve, because God has called us to greatness. We are not contented with crumbs because we are God's children, and we are called to be that expression of God as His children. So the more we become God's children, the more we achieve improvement, that we become better people. So we should never complain when things don't go well. We should say, how I wish it could be better. So every day, every time I wake up, when I fail, when I don't do well, I should always say, how I wish it could be better. So St. Paul invites us indeed to turn our weaknesses into strength. God bless you.